A blind female steps into the middle of the street. Whilst the bus driving force, Jake, sees her, he quickly slams the brakes. The blind lady climbs onto the bus. Jake asks her something, but she doesn't respond. Thieves, Eddie and Mark are already on the bus. Eddie notices a thick wad of cash bulging from the lady's pocket. Mark spots the cash too. "I'm going to scouse borrow that lady's coins," Eddie whispers. "Don't," Mark warns. "Nothing will appear," Eddie insists. Mark reluctantly passes over the stick. Eddie wraps some bubble wrap across the end, then carefully uses it to raise all of the money from the woman's pocket. He hides the coins and gives the stick lower back to Mark. The blind girl stands. Eddie nudges Mark and says, "Permits comply with her." The girl tells Jake, "Drop me right here. Till you pay, I will let you off the bus," Jake says. Mark grows nervous. The blind girl steps off the bus and the two thieves comply with. As the woman walks closer to her residence, Eddie whispers, "She looks loaded." "I'm out," Mark says. "You'll do as I say," Eddie growls, gripping his arm. Mark, scared, is of the same opinion. The blind girl reaches her domestic. Because the female heads towards her room, Eddie tells Mark, "Observe her." Mark shadows her at the same time as Eddie rummages via drawers. After a moment, the blind woman reappears, searching out something. "Perhaps she's after something valuable," Eddie mutters. Whilst the female enters the restroom, Mark follows. All at once, the female grabs her stick and swings at Mark. Simply then, Eddie appears. The girl quickly resumes her blind act and slips away. Moments later, her boyfriend Ryan comes domestic. Eddie spots him and steps forward. "I don't recognize who you're or what you're doing right here, but if you do a process for me, I'll pay you a whole lot of money." Eddie has the same opinion. The girl and Mark re-enter the room. All at once, police officers burst in and arrest each Ryan and Eddie. "He's my partner. Arrest him too," Eddie shouts, pointing at Mark. She then reaches into Eddie's pocket and pulls out the stolen coins. The police lead Eddie and Ryan away in handcuffs. Turning to Mark, the female says, "You helped me, so this cash is yours. Now inform us within the feedback. Did Mark do the right component by supporting her or no longer?"